Hello everyone, this is Janice. I am going to share this little window card that I have been kind of working on since yesterday. I have a cold, so please excuse any sniffling or odd sounds you may hear. But I still wanted to share this with you guys because I've been, like I said, working on it since yesterday, and it's kind of been like a work in progress. And I went shopping real quick last night, and I went in Joann's because I was waiting for a friend. I was dropping something off to her, and I found these. They have these spring stamp sets right now, the Studio G ones. So cute. And so this is the little butterfly that I used on there. And there's a whole bunch of stuff involved in this card, but I wanted to show you, since some of you are new Gypsy owners, I wanted to show you how to make a shape card on the Gypsy. Although there's another way to do this without the Gypsy also. So I could do two videos, one for the Gypsy owners and one for the non-Gypsy owners. So I'm going to show you how I did this. Let's see, we're going to create a new one. So I don't want to save it. I'm just going to make a new one because I'm going to show you. Okay. My friend Arlene gave me the Cindy Lou cartridge yesterday to load on my Gypsy. And I just am so thankful to her. She's so generous to me, and I just love her. So let me show you. Cindy Lou. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so here's Cindy Lou. I used the frame feature, and I don't remember which one it was now. All of these are frames, as you can see. Was it that one? Yes, that's the one right there. Number 28. And then if you hit the shift, there is a little element that goes in the corner, which is this right here. Okay, now as far as I can tell, it doesn't have a layer, so I'll show you what I did to, you know, deal with that problem. All right, now the frame, the card. Sorry, really, I'm not feeling well. I want it to fit in one of these Walmart envelopes, and they measure 4 3/4 high. Okay. And then the width is 6 1/2. Okay, so let me make sure I have that right. Yeah, 4 3/4. So we want to make sure that we choose a height that would fit inside of a 4 3/4. This ended up being too big. So if I actually use this card, and there's a few things I don't like about this card, so I would do it. I like the idea, I just don't like how it turned out. It's just kind of like my sample card. I have another one over here too. It's a little bit different, but we want to choose not 4 3/4. Maybe we'll just try 4 1/2. Okay, so if I chose 4 1/2, the width on it would be 5.37. So I know it would fit in the width and it would fit in the height. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it at that. All right, now I need to unhook these. Now I doubled this here so that I could do one in the color of the flower and one in the color of the stem. So like in my example, you know, I did two, and I cut one out of red and one out of green. So that's how come I have two. All right. And then I decided too that because my paper is so flimsy, because I just use Recollections paper, I'm going to also duplicate this piece here. And I'm going to say this right here is hide contour. Okay, so I'm going to hide the contours so that I could just make a solid piece that I'm going to glue in the back when I'm all done. to give it more stability. Okay, and you'll see more what I mean in a moment. So I'm going to take this, you know what, before I do that, let me go check and see if this has a shadow, and I don't think it does. There is no shadow for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to select that, and we're going to create another layer. And we're going to, if you see here, this is duplicate. Duplicated it on another layer, and we're going to duplicate it again so that now I have two of that same solid piece, because now what I'm going to be creating is the, oh, you know what, scratch that, forget what I said. If you do something and you want to undo it, all you do is go here, and that undoes that one step. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go back to layer 1 and select this one, go to layer 2, duplicate it, which is under the advanced tab. I was here, I want to go here. That's where the duplication button is. And see how these two fit perfectly inside of, on top of each other? When you see it turn yellow, it means that they're directly on top of each other. And they're not exactly on top, but it'll do for our purposes. Okay, so what I want to do now is take that image that's selected and I want to flip it up and down. See these little arrows? That means they're going to be flipped this way. So I'm going to flip it, and now it's flipped. So I'm going to take my little arrow and just move it. So that means that that's going to be the card base. And when I cut that out, when I fold that this way, it's going to fold exactly over. So right now, this is what we've got going. See how this is flipped upside down, but then when you close it, it'll be right side up. I'm going to hide this other, if you press that little eyeball, it hides that so it's not confusing. Okay, so what we want to do is go back to basic, the basic tab, and see this here? This groups. We want to make this be all one unit. So we're going to select that, and then I'm going to tap this one that's black down here, and now it's all one group. Because it's in one group, now I can go back to the advanced and hit the weld button and then tap on it. And if you hit the eyeball, you know, I don't really have to tap on it because it's all selected. If I hit the eyeball there, that's a preview, and that shows you, if you can actually see it in this video, that this part is gray, and that means that part will not cut out. That's where your fold for your card will be. Okay? So that will be our card base, which I'm going to cut out of a creamy color. And if we go back to layer 1, this piece will actually lay over top, and that'll be a color like purple. And then this one, like I said, I'm going to use this one in the back behind it. And then these ones are going to be for the colors. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these out, and I'll show you how to put it together in the next video. I hope this helps. I hope it's not too blurry. Thanks for watching. Bye.